Hello and welcome back to the channel, and in today's video we are going to do another spring sowing experiment. Well, these are experiment till they actually germinate. So these are the seeds of Nemesia, okay, and I'm really not sure if this is going to grow. I have received a handful of seeds. As you can see, there's like quite a few of them, but I also saw, if you're spotting it on the camera, there is a whole lot of dust also. So I'm not sure if these are dust from these seeds. If the seeds are dusty, there is a high chance that your seed pack is probably a little old, so they might or might not germinate. Also, these seeds are actually a little bit having a little bit of hairy texture. Okay, maybe not very properly visible in the camera, but the texture of each seed is a little kind of like hairy, and it is like a a fuzzy type of a texture, which is very unique, and this is the first time I'm seeing them. So if you guys also are new to the channel, then don't forget to subscribe to the channel. In my soil composition, I am keeping the soil composition really simple. Okay, I'm not pre-fertilizing before they start germinating. No, I am just keeping the soil at 50% quantity and coco peat or mulch at 50%. I'm keeping the soil at about 80% and the coco peat mulch at about 20%. My soil is extremely good with a whole lot of compost matter in it, so that I'm just telling you guys. I usually don't say that, but yeah, it is really good. It has homemade compost going into it, so my soil is really good and nutrient rich. So you can also use a vermicompost, but I don't really think it's necessary. I mean, it's kind of like useless pumping the seedlings up with a whole lot of nutrients. I mean, let them just grow, let them do their fight for survival thing. As you can see, lots of seeds from this Nemesia. So yeah, just let them do their thing. Sprinkle it on the pot where you want them to grow. Do not separately sprinkle them in some seedling container or trays. Also, take them out in a tray because these are very light, and it might get blown away if you are under some kind of a breeze or under the ceiling fan and so on. Now I will be showing you the pot, which is already ready, and it is also having moist soil composition. So the soil composition in the pot is already moist. Now I will be just sprinkling it. Half the seeds, okay, I don't want to overcrowd it. Just if they start germinating, if it is not that old, then it will be overcrowded. I will just be sprinkling half the seeds and covering it up with a top thin layer of soil. This is definitely a seed dispersing variety. Also, I feel the seeds are of that type where it gets a little bit blown away by the wind because it's so fuzzy. Okay, let me do the thing. So I've already sprinkled the seeds. Now I will be just adding a top layer of soil, very thin layer of soil, and I will just sprinkle plain water. No fertilizing at this point. If they do germinate, then I will be fertilizing it, say a little bit after the plants are a little bit grown. So my pot is ready, okay, and I've also sprinkled a little bit of plain water. Now keep it just under direct spring sunlight. These guys do not like a whole lot of heat, so sow them right when the spring is about to become, I mean, right during the transition from light wintry weather towards the spring weather. So that is when these guys will receive a very low temperature sun ray. It's a very good idea to keep it like completely outside. So that is a very good idea. Okay, and let's hope that these guys will germinate. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Bye for now.